Happy Wednesday. Happy Mercury Day. All right, collective. Let's see what messages we have for you. All right. So we have ancient books here. All right. Mystical knowledge, prophecies, or secrets. Okay. And then we have the gift of darkness. So definitely mysticism is the theme I'm picking up on Pluto energy. There are gifts in the darkness. Discover the treasures within. All right. Um, and then we have the sun. Okay. So we have all this darkness, mysticism, things that have not been revealed, things that are hidden. And then we have the sun to expose everything. Okay. I am nourished by the great sun. As a result, the light within me grows brighter and brighter. So we have darkness here. We have secrets. We have mystical knowledge and prophecies. All right. But then also, where there is no light, you are the light, because that's what this sun message is saying. It's saying the light within you grows brighter and brighter. Okay. So when you are in darkness, you don't need to. You don't have to seek light because you are the light. The light is inside of you, okay? And that's something that you need to learn how to activate and purge, all right? Okay, so I have my three zodiac dice here. We have the planet Venus here. We have the third house here, which is Gemini, and then we have Pisces. We have Pisces. Um, Sorry, that's not Pisces. That's Gemini. Third house, Mercury governs third house, which is Gemini energy. And then we have Gemini here, okay? Um, and Venus. So let's see what's going on. This is not Gemini. What the hell is going on? This is Pisces, just like I said. Lord have mercy. All right. Spirit, what messages do you have? The bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Clubs here, okay? That's all about fast-paced movement, manifestation, things getting done, moving forward. The wheel is actually rolling. So the momentum has been met. So for those of you um, with all this darkness and mysticism, the energy that I'm getting is someone who is they are in their spiritual journey. Okay, this is a lot of spiritual work that is being done behind the scenes. Okay, everything is not to be done out publicly and in the open. Okay, um, and as far as the sun is not out here illuminating or exposing anything. The sun is for your own nourishment while you are in the dark. Okay, because um, you're tapping into your gifts of the darkness. Okay, we're not talking about wickedness. We're not talking about evil or ill will behavior or malevolent behavior. No. Okay, all darkness is not wicked. All right, darkness is a part of the whole scheme. Okay, so we have light and dark. uh this sun energy in the midst of this dark, this sun, the message here is saying that we need to pull on the light that is within us. Okay, this is not about exposure. All right, so someone is definitely on their spiritual journey. Mysticism, um back in the day, people would go off. Okay, they would go away from society. They would separate themselves from people, places, and things to be in isolation as they grew their gifts spiritually, right? And so, for some people, that is a place of darkness because there's no one there. But as times have grown, you don't have to do that. You don't have to go to the other part of the world to be in isolation. You can learn how to sit in solitude with yourself. And that's what this message is about: mystical knowledge, prophecies, and secrets. Okay. We have the Ace of Clubs here. So a lot of movement is going on. All right. Someone is definitely The spiritual energy here is really strong. Someone is growing rapidly in their gifts, in their spiritual gifts. Well, the six of spades just popped out and it landed on top of the jack of spades. Okay, so this is mental energy. We do have third house here, which is about communication. All right, so this is definitely uh, incantations, affirmations, prayer. Okay, um, third eye energy, mental energy. Okay, um, crown chakra activation. Someone is definitely quickly. There's the king, the jack of spades and the eight of club. Both of these energies represent fast paced movement. Okay, fast paced movement. So um, whoever this person is, collective. So we have Venus. Venus governs Libra and Taurus. All right. Third house, that is Gemini energy. Mercury governs Gemini. Okay, but um, we also have Pisces energy, which is 12th house. That's all about spirituality and art. Okay, spirituality is strong here. Someone is definitely operating in their higher spiritual self here. All right. The eight of clubs and the jack of spades is someone who is very witty, very clever, very intelligent, very knowledgeable. All right. uh, Paired with mysticism, someone is extremely spiritually gifted. Okay, claircognizant, uh, clairvoyance as well. The Ace of Clubs, that is all about, this is a new journey. Okay, this is acquiring something new. This is like completing an assignment and you going on into a new assignment. Okay, so let's see, what else do we have? Well, we do have the king of clubs here. Okay, a lot of fire energy, a lot of fast paced movement. We got the king of spades here. All right, uh, again, a lot of intuition, um, honesty, integrity. Okay, we got the six of clubs here. So this is someone who is very well known for uh, their integrity. Okay, high standards, operating in the spirit of excellence. Okay, um, well accepted. Okay, they've set the tone, they have set standards, and people know who they are. All right, based on their behavior. Okay. Now this person doesn't brag and boast about what they do. Okay. They're not here to receive accolades. They are here to they know what their spiritual journey is, and that's what they're walking in. And also with this sun energy here, they're not relying on anyone to be their source of light. They understand that they are their own source of light. Okay. Which is uh, to get to a place and space where you're not looking for the light, or you're not chasing light, or you're not running through the tunnel to get to the end of the tunnel where the light is. You are your own light and you guide yourself. Okay, you guide yourself through your tunnel. Okay, so um very powerful, very strong energy here, collective. Okay, so we got Gemini, Taurus, Libra, and Pisces energies out here. Okay, we have the Ace of Swords. A lot of someone's spirituality is very strong. The Ace of Spades, the King of Spades, the Jack of Spades, and the Six of Spades. Okay, um, very there's a balance here. Okay, I see the balance between so right now between the flesh and the spirit. Collective, whoever you are, there's definitely balance between spirituality and the earth, okay? You have definitely mastered that. But there's still an element of mysticism here, okay? Uh, Operating under the radar, being in stealth mode is uh, that's the name of the game, okay? So you don't have to run around announcing what religion you are, what your spiritual beliefs are. You don't have to do that, okay? Because this person models this very well. They know how to keep to themselves, okay? When it's time to take action, they're quick on their feet, okay? Um, this person is very well grounded, very mature. I don't see any emotional energy out here, but the balance between uh, the heavens and the earth is very well modeled with this person. Okay, they have done their studies. Okay, we have ancient books, mystical knowledge, prophecies, and secrets. They have definitely done their studies. The gift of darkness. There are gifts in the darkness. Discover the treasure within. Okay, the treasure is actually you. Okay, you are the treasure in darkness. Because where there is no light, you are the light. You are the treasure. There are people in the dark who are guided and they can now see because of your light. All right. Let's see. What deck am I going to see something here? Okay. Um, okay. Just wanted to take some mental notes here. All right. So, collective, whoever you are, this is pretty powerful. Congratulations. This is not something that happens overnight, okay? You don't just wake up like this, okay? Because a lot of people are afraid of the dark. A lot of people think that the darkness is just pure evil and pure wickedness. That is not the case. There's light and dark in everything, in everyone. That's the balance of things, okay? Wickedness is something that's a whole nother ballpark. Wickedness, evilness, hate, the spirit of death, and all those things, spirit of perversion and things of that nature. They don't necessarily come out of the darkness. People do these things and then they run to go hide in the dark. Um, a lot of them do it and they use religion as the reason as to why they are okay. Like, people find reasons to make excuses for why their behavior is acceptable, okay? All right, this is not the deck that I wanted to use. I want to use my cosmic deck. I wasn't even planning on coming on YouTube, but I guess I hit the wrong button. I thought I was hitting the button for something else, and here we are on YouTube. Okay. All right, Spirit, tell me more about the collective. Tell me more about collective. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles out here, and we have the Sun, okay? So here we go, okay? Pentacles energy, we have Queen of Pentacles and the Sun, okay? So this is the energy of someone who is a nurturer. Got a lot of feminine energy coming out here, the Empress, okay? Uh, all of these energies are nurturing. The Empress, we got Venus, okay? Venus and Taurus. Venus governs Taurus and Libra. With this Queen of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Sun, this is a lot of healing energy. And I am getting prosperity. Prosperity with both the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles with the Sun. A lot of prosperity here, okay? A lot of success, okay? Someone has learned how to master the darkness, which is, that takes a lot of wisdom, okay? We got ancient books here. That's the first card that came out, mystical knowledge, prophecies, or secrets. So someone has definitely spent their time and their due diligence on learning about mysticism, mystical knowledge, prophecies, and secrets. But they have definitely appropriated that information, okay, so that they can master both light and dark. That is not easy to come by. Like, I'll be honest with you. We got the King of Cups energy here. That is purely love and light energy, okay? Got the Six of Pentacles here. Okay, so there's a fair exchange between love and light, dark and light, okay? And we got the King of Pentacles here. So this Queen of Pentacles has attracted this King of Pentacles and vice versa. And they're both supported by this Queen of Cups energy, the Sun energy, okay? Sun is healing, okay? It is all about success. It is about illumination. This is light energy. The King of Cups is love and light. This is spiritual guidance, spiritual protection, okay? This is the energy of, this is the balance, okay? The King of Cups represents balanced energies, okay? Loving, romantic energies as well. Also generosity, just as the Six of Pentacles does, okay? Very high vibrational. This is a very high vibrational reading. Very high vibrational. Yeah, we have the Three of Pentacles here. So this, and the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands talks about a lot of hard work that needs to be done, but it also represents the fact that no matter how hard the work is, when the Ten of Wands is upright, no matter how hard the work is, okay, whether you're overburdened, whether you could have used support or not, it doesn't matter at this point, because you've done it all yourself. And guess what? This is not about a cycle of being incompleted. The Ten of Wands represents a cycle of completion. No matter how hard the work was, no matter how stressed or overburdened, whatever the case may be, this is a cycle of completion. This is hard work that paid off. The Three of Pentacles with the Ten of Wands, and guess what? You didn't do it by yourself. You didn't. It was a team effort. It was hard for everyone. Everybody had a hard load to bear, okay? But it got done, okay? A teamwork. The Ten of Wands with the Three of Pentacles, you were not alone. You had help. And although the work was divided amongst the group, each person still had a heavy load, which is awesome. Each person still had a heavy load. But the beauty of the Ten of Wands is that it got completed, okay? And that's what a lot of people don't talk about with the Ten of Wands, okay? Whatever the problem was, it got solved. Whatever was being built, it got built. And you had support. Yeah, the Knight of Wands, okay? You had the energy. You were definitely fueled and empowered by Mars, okay? We got Mars energy here. Okay, your heart chakra is in the right place. This is this is passion driven. That's what got you through, your passion. The passion behind getting this done. Your work was not in vain at all, okay? You were able to move quickly. See, we got the Knight of Wands here, not the Knight of Pentacles, okay? The Knight of Wands is I'm driven, okay? I'm driven to get this thing done, okay? Once again, how were you able to do this? We got the Hierophant here. That's all about using wisdom and knowledge that is tried and true and trusted. Tried, true, and trusted, okay? This is, it looks easy here, okay? But this takes a lot. This takes people, you know, it takes a lot of emotional maturity. It takes physical strength. It takes having a healthy mental set, having a healthy mental mindset. That's what it takes, okay? And of course, support, resources, everything that you need to do to pull this thing off, to be supported, to make this work out, okay? And for some of you, uh, because you were so dedicated and driven to building, I'm going to call it an empire because with this Empress and this Queen of Pentacles and this King of Pentacles, I mean, kings and queens, they build empires, okay? They build palaces, okay? They build castles, all right? Everybody came together to help, okay? You know, this is beautiful because nobody sat on the wayside and just watched, okay? People came together, okay? High Priestess, the Death card, and the Moon, okay? Um, the High Priestess, once again, is about, this is third eye energy, this is intuition, divine guidance, divine support, trust, spiritual insight, again, emotional stability, okay? And we got the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so someone is building an empire, a palace, okay? They're building for something. We have the Moon and the Death card here. So there's a transition that is transpiring. It's in the works, okay? Someone is having a premonition of their next phase and next step in life. The High Priestess with the Ace of Cups, that is a premonition, okay? Purely love and light energy, okay? Karma is definitely in their favor. The Wheel of Fortune is up. You got the Wheel of Fortune and the Death card. If that's not divine blessings, I don't know what it is. The universe is, you are totally supported by the universe. Okay, with this Moon energy out here, this Pisces energy, okay, you have a premonition and you can see what is coming, although you don't know because it's not here yet. You can't see it, but you can see it, okay? So don't get confused by having premonitions of something that you didn't already, that's not preconceived, okay? Something that you never thought of. But this Death card here, that's whatever you have, this is a cycle of completion, okay? This is a cycle of completion. So you've completed this. The foundation has been built. The pillars have been built. The structure has been founded. Okay, the foundation is there. Okay, so it's time to move on. Okay, we got the Fool card here. All right. That energy is you are no longer connected to what you are. This is a new beginning. The Death card, the Wheel of Fortune with the Fool, this is definitely a new beginning. And your premonition is on point, okay? So don't doubt your premonition. This High Priestess with the Ace of Cups and the Moon, that's you having a premonition of things to come. All right? We have the Two of Wands with the Eight of Swords in reverse. You are free. The Eight of Swords in reverse with the Fool in reverse. You have definitely let go of you are no longer attached to the past. You have removed yourself and released yourself from that cycle, which it was hard work, but everything was beautiful, okay? Everything was beautiful. So now you're on your way up, okay? New cycle, new levels, okay? So just keep it going, okay? You started out with the King of Cups and now you have the Queen of Cups. Balance, okay? Everything coming to full circle. All right? Healing, resting, okay? Now it's time for you to rest now. You've done all this. You've done all this, okay? So you got a fresh start. Okay, now it's time for a new creative endeavor. Now it's time for a new creative endeavor. You got a blank sheet of paper, okay? New creative endeavor. You have completed a project. So now you have a decision to make, okay? We have the Five of Wands. That is about conflict and things of that nature. There's no need to get upset and be aggressive because these are the energies that are um, antagonizing you, okay? Because once you go to a new level, you hear new levels, new devils, okay? So this Five of Wands here, uh, this is like the voice of reasoning. Well, what if things get hard and I can't handle it? No, that's dismiss that, okay? Because we got Judgment here with the Four of Swords and the Three of Swords in reverse. That is nothing but healing, reconciling your karmic debris, okay? Because you can't take that karmic debris that's from the cycle that you closed out of. You leave it there, okay? So there's a conflict between your creative energies and your ego, okay? Kill it, okay? Because now that you have a fresh start, what you're saying to myself is, okay, it's time for me to start something new, okay? The Page of Cups is intuition, okay? And so now you're starting from square one. You've already gotten one assignment done. Okay, so now it's time to move on. We have Temperance here. Your investments are protected. You are safeguarded. And healing and rest, okay, because I'm getting rest. You know, slow down and heal. Catch up. Catch your breath. Because what you just completed, you need a rest, okay? After all that work, very good work, okay? It's time for you to rest. It's time for you to rest. You got the Judgment and the Four Swords. It's time for you to rest, okay? And let go of those people. Those people can't come with you. People, places, and things. Because with all this energy, you're not in the same location. Collective, you are not in the you definitely have moved out of your environment, okay? You definitely have moved. Because whatever you built, this thing is gorgeous. It's beautiful. Okay? It is beautiful. So let go of people, places, and things from your past because you grew up. Okay? The Six of Cups in reverse is you grew up, okay? You're still that same loving person, but you're mature, you're spiritually stronger. You grew up. So congratulations. All right, collective. So those are the messages that I have for you right now, collective. All right. And just remember, you don't owe anyone an explanation about your spiritual journey, your spiritual beliefs. You don't owe anything. You don't even owe anyone an explanation about how you feel, think about politics or anything like that. You don't. You don't owe anyone anything. No. Just live your life. As long as you know that you have a spiritual foundation and you're connected to source, you're connected to the creator of all creations, okay, and you're walking in love and light, okay, you know how to attain the peace within you instead of looking for it externally. Okay, peace is not outside of you, is in you. Okay. Um, um, activate the peace within you. Okay. That's how you get it. That's how you get peace. All right. For those of you who are interested in a private uh, reading, spiritual consultations, you can, at the end of this visit, I will definitely put it in the description, but you can click on any video. As a matter of fact, my profile, in my profile description, you will see how to book a private reading, okay? And the email and everything is there, okay? I do not have, I don't have people waiting for days to get their readings. The way that I do it, if you want a live reading, if you want a live private reading, then that definitely has to be scheduled and that has to fit within the time. But other than that, just be very specific about your question, no double-ended question and things of that nature. Just be very clear. And your reading, the turnaround is within a day. If it's not within a day, then you will be notified when your reading is due to be back. But having you wait weeks, that is not what I do. That's not how I do it. If I know that my schedule won't allow me to return your reading within a day or two, then I won't accept payment. I won't schedule you, okay? Alrighty, you guys. Enjoy to the next time with love and light. Namaste, Ashe.